Okay, so we are live. Let me get this thing off of here. And voila, we are live. Okay, what? Okay, we are live. And through here. Hey guys, it's your girl Arlene. I'm back at it again. Still trying to make it work. Still trying to make it happen. I should have been here at first before I did anything else. This is where I should have came to make my videos, but I chose to do something else, and it didn't work out too well. Oh, shit. Hold up. Okay, so but it didn't work out too well for me, so I'm trying it again here. What is this for? Okay, all right, guys. So what I want to talk about here is that I'm gonna play this tape here. I don't have the right kind of speaker work or nothing like that, so I'm gonna use my phone. Okay, and title was, I guess it is that I did put in is that Governor Ron Desantis of Florida, right? He's going to break it down and tell us a little bit why he believes that Dr. Fauci could be still charged for his wrongdoings. Because if you remember back here, 2021, stuff like that, when the last administration had got into the Oval Office and they opened up the border, flood everybody into the country, did all those horrible things. Well, remember I told you about that border? As soon as the country was being flooded and stuff and we was invaded, well, it was money making time on that border. And a lot of people got over there and was making a lot of money, right? So Dr. Fauci, I guess he come up with, you know what I'm talking about, that he came up with that, right? So when he came up with that, he figured it was some billions of dollars that he could make, right there on our good old border, right? So, and that's exactly what he did. He had put the scare tactics in American people, American citizens, and on the border. He just worldwide, every place else over there in Africa as well, right? Had everybody covering up with masks and everything. Everybody thinking that this disease was going around, and stay 6 feet away from everybody, close down some of the stores, stop selling some of the food. I mean, America just changed, right, during that time. Y'all remember. So now, when he did all of that, and I wanted to watch him, I wanted to see what was this going on. And he wanted everybody to keep taking that, wanted everybody to keep taking it. And not even the first one, the second one, you had people making videos. I had people that came on my radio show talking about, yeah, I took that, you know what I'm saying? And I will go take the second and the third and the fourth. I'm like, ma'am, if you're that infected, maybe you should just go and, but anyway, if you did not, I trust him. I trust all of his. I said, okay. But you should be still doing it. If your body that infected, how are you talking? How are you even on my radio show? But anyway, that's how people was out there thinking. And if they didn't see you covered up with a mask, they are ready to jump your bones, dude. What are you out here like that for, uncovered and stuff like that? I've seen so many fights in the stores, Kmart, Walmart, all that stuff, because people didn't have a mask on, and all this people just knew for a fact they're gonna drop dead because I didn't have a mask on. It was just so crazy back then. So, but anyway, one person had that stuff going on. One person that we know of, and they had took him in front of Congress, and he kept saying no, gain of function was not funded. They didn't fund through the Wuhan Center in China, all this stuff in the laboratory, and we're not doing all this stuff and this and that. He tries best to answer so many questions without lying, but we see the lies in every time he open up his mouth. He can't explain shit. He was doing about as well as I'm doing right now, and it wasn't about nothing. And so that's why a lot of people didn't trust it, because if you're a doctor, you should be able to explain stuff and it should make sense, right? But a lot of people out there, they didn't care if it made sense just because it came out of his mouth. They run and go get them and stuff like that. But a lot of people's, make it make sense. I'm not finna go running down there all this stuff and it don't make sense what you're talking about. Let me see what this dude is talking about in Congress. I'm gonna see. They don't put him in front of Congress. They grilling him. They questioning him stuff. Nothing made sense he was saying. No. So, but anyway, so what Joe Biden came along and he done as he said. Okay, Joe Biden knew that he was full of it anyway, right? Of them, he even made it seem like he was taking shots too. Came in front of the public and lied about that. Maybe everything they did was, was a phony fraud and everything else. Now it's starting to come to light. And with all this stuff Elon and Trump is opening up, now I think it's Fauci's turn. You know what I'm saying? So now they want to question him even about the birds flying over my head still. So but anyway, um yeah, so they questioning him, Fauci, about, those stuff like that. I questioned it 4 years ago. They don't question him now. So, but Ron DeSantis is saying that it still might be a chance that even though Biden pardoned him, no, y'all not gonna touch him. Ain't nobody taking him to court no more. Ain't nobody gonna sue him. Ain't nobody who would, if you care about America, who would drop dime on something like that? Wouldn't the first thing you say, no, I'm gonna sit back and wait and see? There are people dying. There are a lot of people dying. I just want to know if it ain't of his stuff that he's doing, then leave that man alone. But if he got something to do with it, we're gonna look into that. If you're for righteousness, that's how you would think, that's how you would talk, that's how you would lead the country, right? He's no. I don't care about y'all out there dying, stuff like that, or who's dying, who's taking whatever else, who's doing what. You're not touching him. So little weasel ran around here doing all sorts of stuff, just lying in front of people's face, didn't give a darn whether we saw it or not, couldn't answer no questions correctly. He couldn't even lie straight. So now, and for Biden to have pardoned him like that, then of course that made me think too. Why, that just added fire to the flame for me. Why in the world is he pardoning somebody like that instead of getting down to it and finding out? Then, coming up with some kind of righteous conclusion. So, but he didn't do that. He just, no, you ain't gonna touch him. So he put the pardon in place. Don't touch Fox. Nobody be able. So now it seems like Joe Biden ain't gonna be able to help his own self the way Trump and our border czar Tom Homan and this administration, Trump. You know what I'm saying? The way they coming down as pit bulls, y'all. They getting on the job. They opening up all kind of whoop ass. You know what I'm talking about, and holding people accountable for what they have done to America. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. I'm 10 toes in on that. I want to see that happen because I do want to see America do better for the richest country on the map. Why do it look so horrible? Why do we on the inside looking in and we can see it? It's horrible as hell. But those that are on the outside, when they see it, they see the glitz and glamour and stuff, and they just want to get over here and get a part of that until they start digging deeper and find out the truth what's really going on over here. But we over here who love America, we want to see it shine for real, from the outside to the inside. So with that being said, I'm gonna play this clip, guys, and I want you guys to hear it. I don't have the right equipment sitting up here, but DeSantis is gonna say that they may be coming up and putting what's his name? They may be putting Fauci back in the hot seat. He gonna have to be held accountable for what he did because there's more people that had died than what we really think. And there was so many dang on lies told. All the lies are being exposed now. And if you're out there listening in and looking at it, don't take lightly with those lies. If people are exposing them and stuff, I wouldn't be just up there saying, well, this, they'll cover up for them. If they lied, they lied. That's just it. And a lot of people are hurt, and some are even, a lot are dead behind their lies and stuff. And it was all for the sake of that mighty dollar and to hold power, keep power. Dr. Fauci was all in the media. You couldn't even see him nowhere. I mean, he was just there. Every time you turn around, the interview there, interview here. On CNN, FB, NY, all this other stuff. Every time you see him, he's somewhere talking about something. You know what I'm saying? Now he's gone. You don't see him. He done made his trillions of dollars off of humanity. And he gone now. So Joe Biden put that stamp out there for him. Don't touch him. Basically, if he get back in office, he's going to use him again for another takedown. But no, we're going to go on and see if this administration that's here is going to help do something about it. But Ron DeSantis could break it down a little bit better than I can. Okay, I want y'all to hear this tape. I don't have it hooked up. to my thing, but he gonna talk about it. I'm gonna try to be quiet in here. Like I said, I got my birds and stuff. But I want y'all to hear this right quick. I'm not gonna be here long. I just want y'all to hear it. I wanted to share it.
Yes. Well, Governor, you mentioned that Tony Fauci came and said
low.
For soil repeatedly fairly
Can I hook this too?
For all federal crimes, but that doesn't mean it's important for state crimes.
So the question is, honestly, it's a good one. So you have Fauci. First of all, I don't know if you saw this Elon Musk stuff. They identified 180,000 for a commemoration of Fauci at NIH headquarters. What the hell are they commemorating about Fauci? I mean, at best, you can say, you know, you have the Super Bowl of public health, a pandemic, and he totally botched it. That's the best you can say, without even getting involved in gain-of-function research and all the things that went into that treachery. How you can venerate him, he got it at best. You have to admit he got it wrong. When this country was looking for leadership, he was on TV. I've never seen anyone do more TV interviews. I was like, why isn't he looking at the data? And I was like, because he's always given interviews. That's why he's not looking at the data. But the issue, so Biden did a preemptive pardon of him, which is odd because, you know, if he didn't do anything wrong. So the question is what about like a state action? And I think the pardon made it more likely that states are going to look into it. Now, as governor, I don't have that investigatory ability, but our attorney general, who's got a new attorney, I appointed our old attorney general of the U.S. Senate. We got a new attorney general coming in who's great. I think he's of the mindset to look at this, to see what the jurisdictional hooks are, to see what if any, statutes may have been violated. But I do think, had Biden not pardoned him, I don't think you would have seen the states really do this. I think they would have deferred to the Trump administration. The reason why this could backfire on Fauci is because even if say Biden didn't pardon him, if the Trump administration had pursued charges against Fauci in, say, D.C., you're not going to prosecute someone from the swamp if the jury is comprised of the swamp. They will acquit. They protect the swamp. So Fauci, not only would they want to protect him, all those people probably deify him. I mean, you remember people were wearing like Fauci merchandise. I mean, like it was nuts what they were doing. But that's the thing. If you look at Bethesda or you look at Washington, D.C., the jury pool is going to be such that even if you wanted to do it, I think it'd be very difficult because of their mindset. Now, you know, if you start looking at some of these other states, those jury pools can be a lot different potentially. So I don't think we've seen the end of it. I do think that it's very possible that the new AG in Florida looks and pursues this type of investigation. But I would also anticipate some other states would also do it. So it may end up boomeranging against Fauci. Biden intended to shield him from accountability, and it may have actually sparked state-based efforts to ensure his accountability.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, Governor, you mentioned that Tony Fauci came and set foot on Florida soil repeatedly during fairly famously, he's been pardoned for all federal crimes, but that doesn't mean he's been pardoned for state crimes. Florida Attorney General.
So the question is, honestly, it's a good one. So you have Fauci. First of all, I don't know if you saw this Elon Musk stuff. They identified 180,000 for a commemoration of Fauci at NIH headquarters. What the hell are they commemorating about Fauci? I mean, at best, you can say, you know, you have the Super Bowl of public health, a pandemic, and he totally botched it.
Okay, I think he's saying it again all over again. I think he's saying the same thing again. Anyway, so, but I just wanted to say this. I'm thinking that it's what he's saying. Desantis is saying that there's a possibility, guys, that Fauci could be brought up on charges. You know what I'm saying? It could. I'm only saying that's what it sounds like. That's my opinion. That's what it sounds like to me. That they just not gonna let him run off in the wind and disappear after all that stuff he came here and put here on the American peoples. I mean, what he did was worldwide. He is the leader of the healthcare worldwide. Is it for worldwide or is it just America? No, he worldwide. Worldwide, right. So he even operates gain of function and stuff out of the Wuhan Center over there in China. So he was telling us he wasn't collaborating with, nor did he fund or give any money towards. We found that out to be a lie too as well. And he just disappeared in the wind like it was all right. Caught him in all those lies and nothing was done. He just disappeared, came and made his trillions of dollars with all that. And then he disappeared. And again, Biden stamped the papers and signed them and stuff. You leave him alone. Nobody touches him. No jail time, no nothing. Who do stuff like that to people? That's giving somebody the red light to go ahead and just do what you want to. You are a trillionaire now, no doubt. So you go ahead and you do what you want to do to these people. I'm going to get mine. But basically, that's what the administration was telling. I'm going to get mine. With me and my family going to get rich. So you better get yours. So, and there's not going to be no accountability. Biden better watch out because somebody need to talk to him too. So my thing is this right quickly before I go. I saw a lot of falling down with that man, Biden. A lot of falling down. Every time you turn around, the media was clowning him about falling and stuff like that. But I started thinking, wait, something ain't right about this. So you look at them falls really, really good. And half of them falls, over half of them, they was orchestrated. And they told him exactly where to fall, how to fall, where to fall, why, when. I'm telling you, I saw it. I kept playing it back and forth. And I saw it. It was script and it was plot and thought out, orchestrated and carried out. Okay, that wasn't real. You could see him on one of them when he looked at one of the Marines right there in front of the airplane. He looked at him after he said a little speech and he walked off and looked at him. He said, right there, fall down. When he pointed, we could see the back of the Marine, and Biden was in the front, so you could barely see him. But he looked at him, and when I saw that, I was so disgusted. I said, look at that, and I kept playing it back and forth. He actually told Biden where to fall at. You remember all the wandering off the stage and don't know where you're going. All a joke, just a damn joke. All a plot. I'm not saying he's not incompetent, but can y'all imagine just being lied to about every single thing? John Pierre, she on the other end, spokesperson of the Biden administration, all that lying. She's being brought up. I don't know if she's being brought up on charges, but she's been exposed of all her lies and stuff like that. She didn't care. None of them didn't give a dang about lying to the American people. They didn't care. Next lie, keep lying. Tomorrow I'll be back again for some more lies. That's just it. And it was all right. Basically, they gave us the feed off of, okay, yeah, I'm lying. What you going to do about it? What are you going to do? So now we're beginning to see what's going to be done about it. Trump administration, they got somebody that's in there and digging deep. Normally, when, say, for instance, you or I go and dig doors, if we wanted to find out who was lying, how they was lying, you and I, well then, when you get over here, a door is closed in your face. Well, I'm going to go a little bit higher. I'm going to go over here. No, this door is closed too. Now you got somebody, you can't close no doors on them. I said, let me in. Open the door. Matter of fact, y'all get out. And me and my team coming in there. Stay outside that door till I get finished. Now, if you act right, you can come back in here, depending on the findings that we find. So you got somebody now that got that power and stuff like that. Ain't no more hiding anything no more. And what they're doing is they're trying to show the American people that what they find, they bring it straight to us and show us how y'all been played. Not me, okay? Not me at all. Because I saw it from the beginning. But anyway, this is some good news, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's some wonderful news other than with Tom Homan and New York City Mayor Eric Adams. Both of them are teaming up. Now we have double the strength, double the power, headed to that border to find out. We even talked about some going towards Rikers Island. You know, Rikers Island are holding some of the immigrants as well. Not just American citizens, not just the New Yorkers, okay? Some of your immigrants are over there as well. So therefore, Mayor Eric Adams said, look, let's send the military over there on that island. Military should have been there, if you ask me, okay? So that anyway, I'm hoping and praying as far as positivity. I want to see better, not only for New York, not only for where I stay at, but for America. You know, when I'm dead and gone, I leave seed here. I'm leaving seed here on these soils, and I want things straight. When I'm resting and I'm at peace and I'm in the hands of the Lord, I want to know that my seed that is still going on until Christ come back here and end all this, that they are living good as best as can. You know, I'm serious. So if that's what it takes to blow these people up and show everybody what they're doing, I don't want nobody forcing my grandbabies and great grandbabies to be chopping off parts of their bodies and putting on other stuff that they wasn't born with. No, because when God come back here, I want everybody to have their original parts. Because you're going to get passed up if you don't. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I believe that. You know, and that's with the blood too. With all those that they were doing, God said don't touch the blood. Because there's a life in the blood. You're going around making people touch the blood. You know, you're going in and doing all that. Everything them people do are against God. That's why I don't trust them. I don't trust them. When you gave that order, that man, it shouldn't have never been a mandation when you gave that order. If you were so real about it, look, there's a disease going around here. There's a pandemic, epidemic, whatever, going around here. This right here is available. This over there is available. Go and line up if that's what you choose to do. So now when you get to the point you starting to make people do stuff and they don't believe you, now you running. You running now. That's not right. That's not fair. Where's the land of the free? Then you stop in speech on social media. You can say certain things you can't. Something is wrong. When you add all that up, it's a plot against us. It's a plot to hurt not only Democrats or Republicans, but humanity. It's a plot against humanity. Somebody don't care whether humanity lives or die. And that's a problem to me. God say don't touch the blood because there is life in the blood. Don't eat it, don't drink it, don't play in it. Don't sacrifice, don't do nothing. Leave the blood alone. Leave the children alone. Everything God say don't do, he command us not to do what look like what those people are keen on doing. You know what I'm talking about? As I sit back and add everything up. That's why, and then y'all can tell me, okay, well, you on that Trump train. Some people, I don't want to say nothing to you. You on that Trump train. You doing it. No, it's the policies. He's saying the same thing scripture say, leave the children alone. The shot should be, look, we can't tell a grown-up what they want to do. If they choose heaven or hell, that's their business. If you want to do all that, you don't believe in God, but don't make nobody do nothing like that. That's crazy. We living in a world where people really are after our souls. Y'all don't know how deep it is. You don't know how deep it is. They're after your soul. They will transform your behind into some. That's another thing too. Somebody told me, y'all sitting up there talking about Elon Musk. Y'all better be quiet. Better think first before you talk about Elon. Should he probably have some invisible robots by now? Should he send some invisible robots out there to your house and they be sitting right in there in your living room with you? You won't even know it. Chun, chun, chun. She's in the bathroom. Chun, 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 chun. There she go. She's writing down on the page. Chun, chun. This code number from her debit card. Chun, chun. Sitting right in your living room. You don't even know it. Be careful. What you talking about, Elon Musk? I'm telling you, when they told me that, I couldn't help but to laugh. I say I have to share it because it could be true. It could be true. All right, guys. With that being said, I just wanted to drop this video and let y'all know what Ron Desantis is doing. I think what he say could be done. He's not doing it. He say, it could backfire what Biden has done. So even with him saying that, with him coming out in public and speaking something like that, there's like part 99 of confirmation for me that those was some bull crap. That was all bull crap. So now, after all that, just don't be so quick to be going and running y'all stuff. Go find out the facts first. Find it out, especially when they got something to do with your life. People were holding their children down. Don't take babies crying and all don't want and all this and that. They told us a long time ago that those other wasn't no good for us. That's why there's a bunch of mental illness and PTSD and ASD, all this stuff for medication. People, little kids got to be on medication. So we didn't need none of that stuff. We don't need none of it. So when I learned that long time ago, why would I go rush before I get the facts of? No, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all gotta think. Okay, it's important to think. Humanity is important to me. I love people first before anything. I'm a people lover. Until you show me I ain't got no business loving you, you can't have none of that. I'm telling you, you can't have none of that. You can't even have a hello from me until you show me you not worthy of my love. No, but you keep on living. You just gonna do it way over there, and I'm gonna do it way over here. Okay, keep going on, go on. I ain't got nothing for you, nothing. So, but anyway, with that being said, just be mindful, guys, especially with your babies and stuff. With your babies. Let me, before I get out of here, I'm gonna express this too. Do y'all realize that from day one, since Adam and Eve, way back when, do you know that our Father in heaven, whom created all things, he know exactly how many human beings supposed to be on this earth today, right now, 2025, who shouldn't have never died. Who we can't keep up with nothing like that. But our Father in heaven, he knows all of that, okay? Omni-knowing, omni-everything, omniscient, omni-knowledge, omni-understanding, omnipresence. You cannot fool nobody. Now, if you go out here and you make a killing on 15,000, a million people, you don't kill, you think you done did something bad, you this and that. God know how many of us supposed to be on this earth. So somebody's going to have to be accountable of something. You want that to be you? So that's what I'm saying. Humanity count. That's God's most precious prize, is humanity. He loves us so much. Believe it or not, he loves us so much. Okay? Love us so much. And out of all these wonderful gifts and stuff like that he gave to us, all he asks us to do one thing, is to love each other. And that's hard for us to do. That's hard for us to do. Yep. So with that being said, guys, I just want to come out here and express my thoughts and stuff like that on that, and then show y'all we may be watching some court drama coming up. Truth may be coming out. It may hurt you guys, some of you guys too. It may hurt what's coming up, but keep an eye on it, because knowledge is power to find it out. That man think he done got away. He needed to be put back, because what he was talking about, nobody understood. I didn't understand none of that. And don't ask him what was in those. Don't ask him what's in those. What's in them. What? You might as well have to spit in his face. And if you want me to take something like that, at least explain to me why. Come on, man. So, but guys, I gotta go. I'll be back in here I tried to do a couple of lives earlier today. I'm still learning. I got issues. I got learning issues. I can't do all this. It's too much to do. But a little bit at a time, you do. Every time you get a chance, you get on there and sit. I don't have no problem with charisma, sitting here talking stuff. I don't have no problem with that at all. It's just figuring out how to work this stuff. It's just, and I don't know if I share it with you guys. Blog Talk Radio is out of order now. I was a radio talk show host for 8 years. Okay, guys, loved it. I loved it. There's a lot of us. We're going through this now because Blog Talk Radio closed down, and me and so many radio talk show hosts, we have to find someplace else to go. Blog Talk and closed down. So I came over here. I just started making some videos because I like doing this. I like talking to people. You know what I'm saying? As long as you far away from me, I ain't lying. Anyway, I gotta go, y'all. I just want to say enjoy your weekend. New York, we getting hit with a snowstorm. I think it's supposed to be snowing all day today and half of tomorrow. Y'all stay safe, stay bundled up, and by all means, bundle them children up, bundle them babies up. Okay, take care of them. They are people too. Nurture the children. Love those babies. They go a long ways when you love them and rock them and hug them. Try and talk to an adult that wasn't rocked long time ago. Sit down and talk with somebody that wasn't nurtured and loved and mama loving and that rubbing on and kissing them hands and the feet and stuff and bathing them in the tub and kissing the top of their head and just all that nurturing and stuff and feeding, loving, and all that kissing and stuff, that nurturing and stuff. Try to hold a conversation today with an adult that didn't have parents to do that. You will see where you get with that, okay? Versus a baby that had all that love. That's what God is. God is love, guys. So let's nurture the babies. Let's nurture these badass birds as well. And our animals, I think they were put here for us to love too. If you can love animals, you surely can love humanity. Okay, so let's take care of the animals as well. I'm coming back. Okay, y'all, I'll be back. Y'all feel free to join me in the chat. Let's have a chat. Okay, I don't see nobody in here. Now, I've been in here how many minutes? 30. Yeah, I've been in here 30 minutes and 57, 31 minutes, 31 minutes now. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give myself I want to see what it look like anyway. Whoa, no, I take that back. The other day, I did have some people that come in my chat to go early, go. I had some people that came in the chat. They was like, hi, early, hi. Okay, so I don't know, okay, let me see something. What happens when I push that? Let me leave something here. Okay, for myself, I want to see what it look like when you, and how do you get inside of there? I don't want to mess the video up. Let me just say something. Right quick, I'm gonna type something into myself, okay? Damn. Okay, never mind. But I need to know what this is gonna look like. I really do. Okay. Hello, chat. It was a pleasure talking on my live today. Don't laugh at me. Nobody showed up. Nobody showed up. However, I loved it. Thought I was gonna cry, huh? Let me see. I'm gonna see what it's gonna look like when I hit that. Ooh, go girl! Look at that. Okay, so that's what. And so you get the host name coming yellow. And there's no. How come that's in the way? What's in here? Okay, go to channel, pin message. Oh, remove. I got an idea. So what is this up here? Hey, do anybody know how to, if I want to put a phone number on here or something, they could put a phone number across the screen so people could call in. Anybody know how to put anything on the screen while I'm live? Community moderation, participant, moderation activity, timestamp. I could barely see. That's why. A reaction, pop out chat. Something is wrong. Send feedback. So reaction. So the reaction is on. I think I'm gonna leave it like that because I really don't know what I'm doing. And I saw some people come in the other day that I was here. It's like 3 or 4 people that came in, and I never did touch anything. So I think I'm gonna leave it like it is. Top chat. What is that about? All the messages are visible. Okay, cool. Yeah, we did like that. What happened? Welcome to live chat. So maybe I didn't have it right. Look, shoot. Let me know. Okay, so what is this down here? If I have to keep doing this, I will never know. If I don't, what is this for? Some pop up something. Okay, I'm finna go. So I'll just keep on going until I get used to it. Gotta keep going until I get used to it. So what if I hit that thumbs right there? Okay, don't touch it. I just be scared to touch stuff, you know. Now that I know what the live is about. Let me get out of here, okay? What that mean when they say, ooh, wait a minute, hold up. Share screen. Should I push it? Hold on. Let me see. Oh Lord. Share tab audio. Choose what to share with. Studio YouTube. Window. Entire screen. So select the tab to share. See, you can't, guys, you can't. You can't do nothing unless you come live and do it. That's the only way, unless you Google it. But I'm gonna see. Anyway, you guys, I gotta go. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I'm going to excuse me. I didn't mean to do all that. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I'm gonna say, you guys enjoy your weekend. Y'all stay safe. Take care of the babies, because they didn't ask to be here. Okay. Until next time, I'm going back live again, but I'm gonna be doing it in a different area. We finished cleaning up tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and go and make another live. It won't be this long, and then I'm gonna try a short. I'm gonna try to do at least 3 of them like that, and then see if I could put them down for you guys and still bring some information. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, y'all take care. And until next time, much love. Good night.